We're going to be watching Nike in here on the weekly chart. You have earnings coming up Monday after market in here. You have an IV rank of 51. So a nice IV expansion as we're working our way into that earnings catalyst. You have a $5 expected move priced in by this Friday. So we're going to see how much earnings does affect that. And then after earnings, how much that expected move and that volatility will contract. But overall, not a great month in here for Nike. We actually broke down below that 9-day EMA, and actually we're trading below that 70.91 area. So going forward tomorrow, we want to see a nice pop in here above that $70 range. And it looks like if we can get above that, and then maybe we can get a nice run into earnings, and then maybe that it'll be a kind of sell the news event. Not sure. But if we do get a pullback in here, 63 is what we're going to be looking at if you do get a pullback from your earnings. That is 63 is going to be the first support. Anything below there, you're looking right around that $52 range long term. Now, as far as our resistance above the 70, you're looking at that 9-day EMA at 72.62, and then above there, you're looking at that 75, and then that $82 range is what we're kind of tracking for our long-term resistance. So we're going to see what happens in here with that pretty large priced in expected move by this Friday. I mean, your $70 stock, you're priced in right around $6 of an expected move. So a little bit less than 10% of an expected move priced in by the end of the week. So you should get a large move either way in here in Nike. But it's going to depend on what kind of run up or a pullback we get going into the earnings call. So especially watch from about 1 o'clock to 4 p.m. on tomorrow. That might dictate what is going to happen. And usually if you get a run up into earnings, you might get a little bit of pop or a little bit of pullback and consolidation. If you get a nice pullback, everybody's trying to sell, then that means that you might get a little pop, especially a couple hours before. So obviously that is not 100% all the time what happens, but that might give you a little tip. Everyone might be tipping their hat in here of what could happen for that earnings call. So $70, that's going to be the range that we need to watch in here. If you do get a pullback and you get a very large pullback, 63 is going to be the support that we're watching in here going forward resistance wise. 75 range, and then that $82 range is what everybody's looking at in here for Nike. All right, guys, if you like this video, make sure to check us out on all of our social media. We also have a Discord service if you're interested, and you can find all of our socials in the description below.